Hey guys, welcome to this Build a Better Chaturanga, a vinyasa flow that's suitable for all levels, but particularly good if you're trying to improve or strengthen your Chaturanga Dandasana, moving through your vinyasa. So we're going to be working on some drills in this practice to strengthen around the shoulders and the upper back and the chest, and just overall improving the vinyasa flow that you can then integrate into your usual practice. We're going to be starting kneeling at the back of the mat. So when you're ready, meet me there. Sitting up nice and tall in the spine, we're going to start with some neck rolls. So dropping your right ear to your right shoulder. Take a deep breath in here. Exhale to roll chin to chest and take it over to the other side. Left ear over left shoulder. Inhale. Exhale, back to the other side. Once more on the left. And then exhale to bring your head back to neutral. Inhale to draw the shoulders up towards the ears. Exhale to roll them back and down. Do a few more with your own breath one way. And then take it the other way. When you're ready, back, up and down. Nice. And now we're going to warm up the wrists. So bring your hands together and just draw circles with your wrists, going one way and then the other. Just taking time to warm up the wrists and the fingers, maybe press the palms away. And then you can stretch each individual wrist by taking the palm to face you and using your other hand to press gently down. And then flip your palm up and over and pull your fingertips back towards you. Again, really nice and gentle, but you should feel a really nice stretch all down the inside of your forearm. And then switch sides. And then flick the fingertips here, just a few. Warming up the hands and the wrists. Nice. Coming to tabletop position when you're ready. Hands come under the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Keep the hips as neutral as possible, and we're just going to turn to face the right side, back right side of the mat. Find a nice side body stretch all down the left. As you breathe out, we go to the other side. And back the other way. And then one more to the left. Coming back to your neutral spine, let's draw some circles. Again, this is just a really good opportunity to continue warming up the wrists here. So leaning forward and over, coming round and back. Really pressing into the fingertips, getting used to spreading your weight across all four corners of your hands and your fingertips. Going the other way when you're ready, reversing the circle. And now we come back to our neutral spine. Let's flow through some cat-cows here. So when you're ready, inhale to drop the belly, open the chest, gaze forwards, inhale. Exhale to round through the upper back, tuck the chin in the tailbone. And we flow. Inhale to drop the belly, open the chest. Exhale to round through to your cat. One more round. Then we come back to our neutral spine. From here, we're going to do some scapular press-ups. So that's really just to get used to pressing out of the shoulders here. So really engaging through the top. This is really important when you're working on your Chaturanga Dandasana, specifically flowing from your Chaturanga into your Cobra or upward facing dog. It's really, really important that you have that engagement. So from here, again, spreading the fingertips nice and wide. You want to make sure that your wrists are directly underneath underneath your shoulders. We're going to press away. So really rounding through the upper back, separating the shoulder blades here. And then on an exhale, we're going to drop the chest down, keeping the arms straight. So we're not bending through the elbows. We're keeping our arms nice and straight. We're just dropping the chest down. Inhale, press back up. Inhale to drop. Exhale to press. You should really start to feel this as we continue the movements. Firing up the shoulders here. We'll do 5 more. Two more. And last one. Nice job, everybody. Let's take a quick child's pose, just to take a break off the wrists. You can take the knees wide, send the hips back. Walk your hands forward and rest your forehead for your child's pose. Just here for a breath. You can flip your palms up to give your wrists a nice release. Take a deep breath in and a long breath out. When you're ready, shifting the weight forwards, come back to your tabletop position. Again, hands come under shoulders, knees come underneath the hips. From here, we're going to work on some drills to help with your alignment. So for this drill, we're going to be focusing on pulling the elbows into the side body. So thinking about hand placement, obviously you want your fingertips nice and wide, and you want your elbow creases to be facing towards the top of the mat. So once you've got your elbow alignment and you've got your hand alignment, we're going to slowly start to shift forward, sending the shoulders over the wrists. Then we're slowly going to bend the elbows so that we're lowering down. And as we bend the elbows, we're squeezing them into the rib cage here. So moving down, and then we'll slowly press back up. Inhale to bend the elbows. Exhale to press back up. We'll do one more because this is tricky. Exhale, press back up. Nice. Send the hips back. Let's find our child's pose once again. Take a rest off of our wrists. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely. Shifting the weight forward, walk your hands forward, curl your toes under, and let's head into our downward facing dog. So lift your hips up and back. We're slowly going to pedal the heels out here, pressing one down and then the other, stretching out the back of the legs, maybe bumping the hips from side to side, and breathing deep. So we're going to take it a little further with our vinyasa flow. So from downward facing dog, we're going to roll forwards to our plank pose. Option to drop the knees if you need to, or keep them lifted, you choose. From here, we're going to send the hips back to your downward facing dog. Inhale, we're going to roll through to plank. Exhale, back to your downward facing dog. One more time here. Inhale, roll forwards to plank. Everybody from here, we're going to lower the knees and then lower the chest all the way down to the mat, coming to lay on your belly. Nice. Pressing into the top of your feet. Keep your hands underneath the shoulders and pull the elbows in as you lift the chest for baby cobra. Exhale, lowering the chest. We're going to press back to downward facing dog. Lift the hips up and back. Nice. Take a deep breath in as we roll through to plank pose. Lower the knees, lower the chest. Inhale to lift up, cobra. Exhale, we're going to press back to downward facing dog. Lift the hips up and back. We're going to do that one more time. So when you're ready, we roll forwards to plank. Pause in your plank pose. Lower the knees and then lower the chest all the way to the mat. Pull the elbows into the side body. Lift the chest, cobra for a breath. Exhale, press back to your downward facing dog. Lift the hips up and back. So now we're going to look at flowing our chaturanga through a sequence, a short sequence. So from here, we're going to step the right foot forward And lower the back knee down. Find your vinyasa low lunge. Inhale to reach the arms all the way up and overhead. Exhale to send the hips forward and down. Pause for a breath here. Enjoy the break from your wrists. Option to roll them round if you like. And then from here, when you're ready, we're going to lower the left hand down to the inside of the right foot and inhale, right hand lifts. Find your easy twist. Inhale here. Exhale, right hand comes down. We're going to frame the right foot. Step the right foot back. Lower the back knee down to meet the left and then send the weight forwards. So shoulders go over the wrists and then we lower all the way down to the belly. Inhale to lift up. You can take full cobra. We're going to meet in downward facing dog. So lift the hips up and back. And we'll do the same on the other side. So when you're ready, we're going to step the left foot forward this time in between the hands. Lower the back knee and then inhale to lift the chest all the way up. Reach the arms up and vinyasa low lunge. Inhale to pause. Option to roll the wrists again if you like. And then exhale, right hand comes down and we twist to the left. Reach the left hand up. Inhale here. Exhale, left hand comes down and we step the left foot back, coming back to your half plank here, rolling forwards and then slowly lowering all the way to the belly. Inhale to lift the chest, cobra. We meet in downward facing dog. Once again, lift the hips up and back. Take a deep breath in your dog. Exhale, all the breath out. So now that we've flowed our modified Chaturanga in a sequence, we're going to start to flow our Chaturanga in a slightly longer sequence and then maybe look at trying full Chaturanga Dandasana in our vinyasa flow. See how we go. So from here, we're going to press our right heel into the earth and slowly lift the left leg, coming into your three-legged dog. Inhale here. Exhale, we're going to bend the left knee and squeeze it in. Step the left foot forward, pivot on the back foot, and we come all the way up. Find your warrior two. Virabhadrasana 2. Arms reach out side to side, bending into that left knee generously. Pause for a breath here. Relax the shoulders down. Take your left elbow to the top of your left knee and we find our extended side angle. Inhale here. Exhale. We'll pause for one more breath. Slowly take your right hand and place it on your lower back. We're going to lift the torso all the way up, straighten the left leg and reach your left hand up and back. Find your Viparita Trikonasana, reverse triangle. Inhale. Exhale, we're going to bend back into that left knee. Turn to face the top of the mat and plant both hands down on the mat. Step the left foot back, come into your plank pose. Option to lower the knees if you need to or keep them lifted this time. From here, we're going to lean forward, send the shoulders over the wrists and lower all the way down. Keep those elbows pulled in. Option to go all the way to the belly, or now we can take our upward facing dog. That's where you keep your thighs off the mat. Inhale here. Exhale to press back to downward facing dog. Nice job, everyone. Take a deep breath in and a long breath out. Let's do that on the other side. Press your left hand into the earth and slowly lift the right leg. Come into your three-legged dog on the right side. Exhale to bend the right knee and squeeze it into your chest. And then step the right foot forward. We find our warrior two on the other side. So lift the torso, come all the way up. Extend your arms out side to side. Relax your shoulders down. Pause for a breath here. Exhale, right elbow comes to right knee. Reach the left hand up and over, extended side angle. Pause here for a breath. Left hand comes to your lower back and we inhale to reach the right arm all the way up and back, Viparita Trikonasana. Let's stay for one more breath here. As you breathe out, we bend back into that right knee and we frame the right foot with both of our hands. And we step back to plank pose. Option to lower the knees. You can take knees, chest, chin, or you can roll forwards and find your chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra, you choose. We head back to downward facing dog. Pause for a breath in and a breath out. From here, we're going to roll through to plank pose. Everybody keep the knees lifted if you can. Exhale to lower halfway. Pause for a breath. And then exhale to lower all the way to the belly. Press your hands into the mat, lift up, cobra. Exhale to child's pose. Send the hips back, forehead comes down. Take a rest. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely. Again, option to turn the wrists up to give some relief from your wrists. From here, we're going to walk our hands to the right hand side, find a side body stretch here. Inhale to lift. Exhale, forehead comes down. Pause here for a breath. Exhale to lift the forehead and walk your hands all the way to the left. Inhale to gaze forwards. Exhale, forehead comes down. Nice, slowly come back through to center. Walk your hands towards your knees and come upright. Take your hands and interlace the fingertips. Let's open the chest here, straighten the elbows. Reach your wrists down towards your ankles. Should feel a nice relief for your wrists and your chest and shoulders. Inhale here. Exhale. Pause for one more breath. Slowly release and come back to your easy seat on the mat. Cross at the ankles. Sitting up tall, relax the shoulders down and rest your hands on your knees. Close your eyes or soften your gaze. We'll just pause here to observe our breath and allow the benefits of our practice to sink in today. Slowly open your eyes if they were closed. Let's finish this practice with one final deep breath in together. So when you're ready, inhale, reach your arms up and overhead. Exhale to float the fingertips back down. Sigh it out. And that's it. That's the end of the practice. Thank you so much for joining me today. I really hope you enjoyed the flow and it helps you work towards a stronger Chaturanga vinyasa flow. Don't forget to like the video, leave me a comment, let me know what you thought of the practice today, and of course, subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you for next class, and as always, have a wonderful day.